Hey guys, welcome to my new video, and today we're going to talk about bad experience with host families and how to deal with them. There are so many au pairs out there that they have bad experience with their host families and they do not really know how to deal with this kind of situations. I know that future au pairs are scared that that may be their case as well. That's why I decided to record this video and I will talk about it a little. So first of all, I would like to say that this is the reason why it's very important to be really careful during your matching process and really pick the family because you feel comfortable with them, because you have this special connection with them, and not because they live in the city that you would like to go. You just really need to be careful during your matching process and really trust your guts. And also, very, very important thing is always, always, always talk to their current au pair or to their ex-au pairs. So if you talk to a family and they currently have an au pair, ask the family for the contact so you can actually talk to the au pair and she will give you, I would say, honest review about the family, because family is trying to look good during the Skype interview, so does the au pair trying to look good on Skype interview, but you can actually get honest opinion from their current au pair. They may tell you the things she doesn't like about the family, the things she likes about the families, and it may help you decide if it's something that you can go with. So it's very important to talk to the au pair. If family have never had an au pair before, that's a tough one. But they may had a nanny, so you can also ask for the contact for nanny or someone else. I think that's the most important thing, to talk to their current or ex-au pairs. So personally, I think those things are most important. Talk to the current or ex-au pair and also be really, really careful with the matching process and pick the family you like, not the family that lives in the location or in the city that you like. So let's talk about bad experience with host families, which is actually a topic that I don't think I will be really good at, because I was an au pair for 4 years, I think. Yes, 4 years. I had 3 host families. I had one host family in the States. I was with them for 2 years. I had one host family in England that I stayed with for 1 year. And then I spent 6 months or so in Spain with one host family. And I gotta say, I'm very lucky. I've never had any issues with any of my host families. So this topic is something that, I may not be really good at, but I've been in touch with so many au pairs in the past 4 years, and I kind of know what to do in such cases. So if you have any issue with your host family, I think the best thing is to actually talk to them. They may not know that you have an issue. They may not know that there is something you don't like, the way they talk to you, the way they treat you, or the workload they put on you. So just talk to them. I know it may be stressful to talk to your boss, especially when you live with them in the same house. So it's not like at work, you have bad conversation with your boss but you're just going home. In this case, you're staying in the same house with them, so it may be a little harder, but it also may help you a lot. There may be families that do not want to discuss any issues. In this case, I think the best thing you can do is actually to talk to your coordinator. You will get your LCC contact when you come to your host family. You will even meet your local, I think it's local coordinator, LCC. I don't know what that shortcut actually stands for. We just called her LCC. So it's the coordinator that is actually kind of responsible for you, so it's always when you have trouble and you are not able to solve the trouble or the issue with your host family, it's always good to talk to her and she will help you. She may tell you, you know, what to do, or she will talk to host family for you. I think they also schedule like the meetings where is host family, au pair, and the LCC. They sit together and they talk, you know, and they're trying to solve the issues. Personally, I think at that point there is nothing that can actually save the relationship between au pair and host family, but I guess it may help in some cases. So if you have issue with the family because of the way they treat you, because of, you know, of the workload, and they make you work way more than you should, and they ask you to do stuff that you shouldn't be doing, like for example, you know, cleaning host parents' wardrobe, or, you know, cleaning their shoes and stuff that are not kids related, you should definitely stand up for yourself and tell them you're not going to do it. Because the thing is that now, you know, you will do all those things for them that you are not supposed to be doing. Then you leave, a new au pair will come to this family and they will expect this new au pair to do the same. And when she says no, they'll be like, oh, but our ex-au pair, you know, she used to do that, so we think you should do that too. And you know, if she's not gonna do it, they will send her to the rematch. So this is why it's really important for au pairs to stand up for themselves, and they need to have to say no to host families. I know it may be really hard, and especially some au pairs are really scared that they will go to rematch and they won't be able to find a new family. But like, trust me, you do not want to get yourself in the situation when the host family has 100% control over you. Like, you may be in the States, you know, it's all great because you're still in the States, but at what cost? Like, it does not worth it at all. And you came to the US to make nice memories and not really bad ones. So this is something that you really need to be careful. And if you have a family that is using you and, you know, asking you to do stuff that you shouldn't be really doing, then just ask for a rematch and, you know, do your best to find a new family. I know rematch can be really stressful because you have like 2 weeks, I think, to find a new family, but trust me, it will worth it. And also, I knew lots of au pairs that they were in a rematch during my 2 years in the States, and I don't remember any of them actually going home. They all found a new family. So it's stressful, but you don't need to be scared of it. And I think 2 weeks of stress are way better than, you know, the entire year of stress in a bad house family. So you definitely shouldn't be scared of it, and, you know, just go for it when there is nothing else you can do in your current host family. I think this is how you deal with the bad experience with host family. I think communication is the key. It's very important to, you know, to talk with your host family about everything, work related, non-work related. It's also really good to ask them about all the house rules before you actually say yes to them, because that may actually avoid lots of misunderstandings. For example, ask for your curfew, because, you know, you may come to the family and they'll be like, oh, you need to be, you know, home by 9 every day, even if you're free time. It may be something you don't like, and there is it, you know, that's the first issue. And they may, you know, there may be so many things. So it's really good to ask for all house rules and family rules before you say yes to the family, so you're not going to be surprised once you get there. Okay, so that's it. I really hope this video helped you or will help you in case you get in the situation where you are not fitting with your family very well. And I really hope you won't get in that kind of situation. So I really hope you will find your perfect match, you will fit with your host family perfectly, and you will have a great time in the US. See you in the next video. Bye!